This is the site John Ware, the legendary Alberta cowboy, established his homestead in 1887. Ware and his family were some of the first Black residents in the province, but there has never been a substantial archaeological study of this site in 137 years until now. Lindsay Amundsen-Meyer and her crew from the U of C are digging holes looking for signs of John Ware and his family's everyday life.
There's a weird kind of area in the middle where we're shovel testing where something's going on with the GPR, that there's kind of a squarish area with a density difference. Not really sure what that is. We're wondering if it's maybe like a fenced area where cows were kept or something like that. If it got trotted a lot, that might be what that is. So that's why we're shovel testing in there. And then we think over by the trees over there is where his cabin was. There's a nice depression, and they did dig cellars under houses quite a bit. And our magnetometer data shows a lot of buried metal around it. So we're hopeful that that is his house, and then there's another related depression that we're hopeful might be the outhouse.
Ware was born into slavery in the United States in 1850. After the Civil War, Ware worked his way north as a cowhand. There are lots of stories about the legendary cowboy's strength and determination. Alberta filmmaker Cheryl Fogo released a documentary about Ware in 2020 and is working with Amundsen-Meyer on this project.
I'm very happy that this is happening, and I hope it leads to more. There are so many stories of Black life in this part of the world that go back prior to when my ancestors came in 1910. There are stories older than that, and they are a part of who we are. I know how these things go, and I know you can spend a lot of time and effort and not find stuff, so I've got my fingers crossed on both hands.
Ware, his wife, and his 5 children left the site in 1901. He died in 1905. Steve Fisher's family bought the land in the early 1900s. Fisher has been fascinated with John Ware for years.
Yeah, it's a great importance to me. And, I hope we find some. If not, John and Mildred Ware were just highly respected people in the community.
The generosity of the Fisher family, letting all these people be here in this place where they live. And it's wonderful to have those collaborations.
There are descendants of Black settlers in Calgary and southern Alberta across the province who need to be involved in this work.
Any artifacts found will end up at the Royal Alberta Museum in Edmonton. The team only has 3 days for this dig, but Amundsen-Meyer is hoping to get funding next year to return and expand on the project. Terry Trembath, CBC News, near Millarville.